Not sure how the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption can really help you? Well, today we are unlocking the secrets behind one of the most valuable tools in your financial toolkit, the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption, so that you can save money on taxes while securing your future. By the way, my name is Betty Gonzalez with the XP Realty and Doral Homes by Betty Gonzalez, and today I'm talking about the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption. You probably heard about it in the past and might not even know what it is or even if it applies to you. Today, I'm breaking down all of the essential facts, including who is eligible, the financial benefits, the documents required, deadlines for filings, and most importantly, how to maximize your tax savings with real-life examples. We will also discuss benefits for disabled veterans, senior citizens, widows and widowers, as well as first-time home buyers. So make sure to grab pen and paper and let's get started. If this is your first time in this channel and you want to know everything about living in Doral and South Florida, then subscribe and tap the bell notification so that you can be the first one to know about the current market in Doral. We get calls and emails from people just like you looking for help to making a move from or to Doral, and we absolutely love it. Whether you are moving in 7 days or 7 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below so that we can help you make a smooth move. Now, let's get back to the video. So what is the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption? Well, before I tell you what it is important to know that this exception only applies to your primary residence. Now, the Homestead Tax Exemption is a fantastic benefit for Florida homeowners, and it's essentially a reduction of $25,000 off of the first $50,000 of your property assessed taxable value. It's like giving your wallet a little breathing room, and who doesn't like that? So with your Florida Homestead Tax Exemption, you get instant financial relief, reduced taxable value, and immediate tax savings. Now, let's unpack what I just said. The instant financial relief when you apply for the homestead exception is not just a theoretical concept. It's a tangible benefit that you can see in your property tax bill right away because it reduces your taxable value. For example, when you become a homeowner and apply for the homestead exception, you're essentially telling the taxman, hey, let's take it easy on my wallet. As I already mentioned, the standard homestead exception shaves off $25,000 from the assessed value of your property. So if your home is valued at $200,000, for example, applying for the homestead exception instantly reduces its taxable value from $200,000 to $175,000, giving you immediate tax savings. Now, let's translate that into dollars. In Florida, property taxes are calculated based on the assessed value of your property. So if your local tax rate is, let's say, 2%, then you'll be saving $500 off the bat. So how did I get this number, you may ask? Well, if you get that $25,000 tax exception and multiply by 2% the tax rate, it will give you $500. And remember, this is just a standard exception. There are additional benefits for seniors, veterans, and surviving spouses, which I'm going to cover. But first, I want to give you another example. Let's use a hypothetical numbers to keep it simple. So Sarah just bought her first home here in Doral, valued at $250,000 without the homestead exception. So she will be looking to pay the property tax bill of $5,000, which is 2% or $250,000. But guess what? Sarah is on top of her game because she applied for the homestead exception, instantly reducing her taxable value to $225,000. So now her property tax bill drops to $4,500. That's a cool $500 in her pocket, just because she took a few minutes to apply for the exception. Okay, so now that you know what the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption is, now let's talk about the paperwork. So you'll need a few key documents. You will need proof of residency with your new Florida driver's license or ID card with your new home address, vehicle registration, voter registration, social security number for all owners, and if you're not a U.S. citizen, a permanent resident card. Make sure you have all of this ready to roll. Hey guys, real quick, if you're finding value in this video, please hit the like button. Thank you. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so what is the deadline? So you have to have owned your primary residence by January 1st of the same tax year. So for example, if you want to claim, let's say, the tax year of 2024, you would have to own the property on the 1st of January of 2024, and the deadline is March 1st of the same year. So mark your calendars, set a reminder on your phone, do whatever it takes not to miss it, because you will be literally giving your hard-earned money to Uncle Sam, and believe me, he will take it. So now let's talk about the benefits for veterans in Florida. Calling all of my veterans, especially those with the VA disability, because there's some extra good news for you when it comes to the homestead exception here in Florida. If you have a service-connected disability, you'll need to provide the following additional documents along with the standard requirements that I already mentioned. The VA Disability Award Letter. What is this? This letter outlines the level of disability and the effective date of the disability rating. It is a crucial evidence for claiming your additional benefits. Now, let's talk about the actual perks. For veterans with a 10% or more service-connected disability, you will get a reduction in the assessed value of your property depending on the actual percentage for your tax purposes. But here's the real game changer. If you're a 100% permanent and totally disabled veteran, Florida offers a total exception from property taxes. Yes, you heard it right. 100% exception, so you pay zero ad valorem taxes. It is the state's way of recognizing and honoring your sacrifices for our country. So thank you for your service. So to all of our disabled veterans out there, please make sure you have that VA Disability Award Letter handy when applying for the homestead exception, because it can lead you to significant property tax savings. I have a video about the whole process that I'm going to leave you in the description below for you to watch after you finish watching this video. So what are the monetary benefits for seniors? So let's talk about our seniors and the real dollars and cents benefits of the homestead exception for you. Once you hit the age of 65 and you qualify for the exception, you get a double whammy of savings. So a standard exception. First off, there's a standard exception of $50,000 applied to the assessed value of your property. That's right, $50,000 off top before they even start calculating your property taxes. But wait, there's even more. You have an additional school tax exception. Seniors also receive an additional exception when it comes to school taxes. The school tax portion of your property tax bill can be reduced by up to $25,000. So if you do the math, that's potentially up to $75,000 off the assessed value of your property. It's not just a benefit, it's a significant financial relief for our seniors who've spent a lifetime contributing to our communities. Make sure to take advantage of these exceptions as soon as you hit that milestone of 65 years old. It is like icing on the cake of your well-deserved retirement. So now, what are the benefits of widowers and widows? For widows and widowers, the homestead tax exception carries a special consideration that can offer valued financial relief during challenging times, and it is called the surviving spouse exception. If you've lost your spouse, you may be eligible for a surviving spouse exception. This means that you can continue to benefit from the exceptions that your late spouse enjoyed. This is an additional amount. So in addition to the standard homestead exception, surviving spouses may be entitled to additional exception amounts, potentially up to additional $25,000. These exceptions definitely help relieve the burden of higher property taxes now that there's one less person to provide financial support and help with the unique circumstances that widows and widowers may be facing. It's a way for the state to show its appreciation for the contributions that were made by both spouses. Remember, each situation is unique, so it is advisable to consult with your local county property appraiser's office to understand the specific benefits you qualify for as a surviving spouse. So what are the immediate benefits for first-time home buyers? Well, for new buyers, applying for the homestead exception is like giving yourself a financial head start on your homeownership journey. You're not just a homeowner, You're a savvy one who understands the tools available to maximize your savings, especially if you continue to watch my channel. So here's the bottom line, guys. The Florida Homestead Tax Exemption is not just a formality. It is a financial strategy. It's about keeping more of your hard-earned money in your pocket, whether you're a first-time home buyer, a veteran, a senior, or a surviving spouse. The sooner you apply, the sooner you will start saving. So don't leave money on the table. Take that extra step, fill out those forms, and claim what's rightfully yours. It's not just an exception. It's your key to financial freedom in home ownership. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this information helpful. And subscribe for more tips and tricks from Doral Homes by Betty Gonzalez. And remember, guys, my name is Betty Gonzalez, serving the military community of South Florida, from serving our country to serving you. I love where I live, and I want you to love when you live too. Until next time, happy home ownership, and watch this next video next. See you inside that video. Bye.